right, so there you have it, our 16 beautiful ladies. And tonight, we're starting from the northern region. And from the north, Nura, I know so much about the northern region, but there's something I do not know that has to do with the beauty in the diversity and unity of the people. And there's also a story I've heard about the Dagumbas and the Ashantis. Tell us more.
Good evening, Ghana. So today I will be telling you a story of how the relationship between Dagbon and Asanteman was fostered.
Tell us more.
I have a story to tell you. When I say Selma Yazar Kazara, you respond Kariabe Kabe. Selma Yazar Kazara.
Kariabe Kabe.
On my way back from my friend's wedding one day, I saw two of my neighbors seriously arguing. So I approached them and asked, Willa! They said, our parents don't want us to get married because we are from different tribes. So I said, that is why you are fighting. So you've not heard of how the slavery business fostered the relationship between Dagbon and Asanteman. Sit down, let me tell you. Once upon the 1700s, when Nabumbiao passed, and the Yenikbamba chose Nagarba the First, and then sued him, and then skinned him as Yana over his nephew Nasalan Ziblim. Nasalan Ziblim, who was a slave trader down south, was not happy about this at all. So he liaised with his friend Enim Komwa, who asked the Asantehene Osei the First to send emissaries with them to invite Yana to the Asante kingdom. Upon reaching, Komwa offered for his slaves to carry the Yana to Asante land. But on their way to Asante land, almost all his slaves fell and died due to the powerful nature of Yana's charms. And the distraught Komwa complained bitterly to Asantehene of how he had lost his slaves. So, Asantehene, realizing the kind of powers Yana possessed, said, if you don't return this man, I'll pin Baba. So thereafter, there were several agreements made, such as warrior trades, where warriors from Dagbon were sent to Asanteman, married Asante ladies, and vice versa. It is why today, when you go to places in the Ashanti region, you hear names like Bantama, which some people say is actually Mbantama. My father gave me. We say Tumpana, which is actually derived from Atumpan. Asafuhine, Sapashini, Ochiri, Achiri. Guess what? Fascinatingly then, it was Nagarba the First and Osei the First. Presently, we have Nagarba the Second, Osei the Second. And it's a woven and beautifully shared culture which teaches what? That there is unity in diversity. One people under one God with one love. Thank you.
Thank you, Nura. That was beautiful. Let me go to our guest judge, Uncle Fred. What are your comments on this particular story?
That was good. That was good. You've really set our minds, way back. Today, I know why Bantama lives, so to speak. So it is not a name given by the Ashantis themselves, but it's from the north. I have learned something today. And I think, you did it all. That was good, yeah.
Let me move over to Jikwadi and find out what she thinks as well.
Nura, thank you for setting the tone tonight with energy. Energy. I said tonight that I wanted to engage a few touch points: mental, physical, emotional, and intellectual. You touched all my touch points tonight, and I learned about Bantama. Thank you.
Thank you, Nura. And if she's your favorite and you want to keep her in the competition, the short code is *713 *13# across all networks. Now, when you go to the Savannah region, you hear a name, Daboya. Daboya. And I'm sure some of you have been wondering, where did it originate from? Titiaka, from the Savannah region, will be telling us how this name originated, especially when it's the capital of also the Gonja district in the Savannah region. Titiaka, let's hear that story.
Hey, I'm follower. Oh, okay. Oh, manage it like that. Hey, how can you tell me that? Do you know where this salt originates from? Let me tell you this story. Long ago, Dradrana, when Ndura Japa embarked on his conquest of the current vast Gonja land, he entered into a community called Burugu. Repeat after me, Burugu. Burugu means well in Dagbani. When he entered into this community and the people saw how prepared he was with his army, they said, oh, Ndura Japa, we will not fight with you. Let's live peacefully in this community. So there, Ndura Japa installed his daughter as the Burugu Wuriche, alongside the Tampoma chief that was in the community. So one day, a very powerful leper entered into the community. Wow. And upon the warm reception the people gave him, he decided to reward them. And there, he asked them to send him to a place in their land where grass does not grow. Hey. Yeah, on that land, he dug a small well, performed some rituals, and stated that salt shall forever be available to the people all the days of their lives. Wow. So you understand, upon the warm reception we gave him, you know, Gonjas, we love people. Yeah, so one day, Burugu Wuriche decided to visit her father because it's been a long time she heard from him. As she was going, she decided to give them some salt and fish. When she got there and offered them her gifts, they prepared delicious meal with the fish and salt. But interestingly, the soup tasted different. So they asked, and there she said, and they all exclaimed, which literally means, my sister's own is better than us. And to date, it has been corrupted to be Daboya. Yeah, so you understand. When in this life, any little thing you can do for someone, do it the best way, because it might come back to you bigger and better. Today, just because of how good we are able to get economic product like the salt I'm selling, and we are into business and we are benefiting from that. Thank you, Kagbanya.
Thank you, Titiaka. Janet, I see you're clapping. You were listening with rapt attention. What are your thoughts?
With Titiaka. But you know what? I almost forgot how engaging the crowd was. I miss you guys. Your energy is just so infectious. So, Titiaka, the first time I met you, I thought you were rather demure and a little bit delicate. But today you came out of your shell. You have to come out more. I want you to own that stage as if the stage belongs to you. Forget about the TV. Immerse yourself, because the story you told was so engaging. And it is a true fact of life. Wherever you find yourself, be the best you can be. And so, take that lesson, be the best you can be amongst all the 16. Shine your light. I'm waiting to see you next week with a lot more shine.
Thank you, Janet. Uncle Fred, what are your comments as well?
She said it all, but still I'll say something little. You see, literature put me in the forefront. If I hadn't gone through literature in school, I was one of the shyest persons, you could get. Yeah, I couldn't stand in front of people. Much more tell me, call that lady for me. And it's like, what kind of test is this? But literature taught me something. And I can see it in her. I can see it in you. You are before people, and you've been asked to tell them something, and you got out of your shell, like Sister Janet said, and you gave it to us. Bravo.
Bravo, Titiaka, and that is coming from Uncle Fred. If you want to keep her in the competition, the name is Titiaka, and the short code is *713 *13# across all networks. Now we're coming back to the Greater Accra region. Nayeli, tell me, what do you have for us?
I will tell you a story of the Great War between the Gans and the Ashantis.
That sounds interesting. Tell me more.
Ampoti kwakra oya sebe kun sebe dwani o ampoti o jasefo yeribo aye o ja yeribo aye o ja yeribo aye
Itanya lon katanye. Many years ago, in the year 1826, on the 7th of August, there was a serious battle between the Gans and the Ashantis. Oh, yes. The Ashantis came after the Gans because the people of Accra joined an alliance of local chiefs to aid the Fantis, dangerous, to fight the people of Asante Kingdom. The valiant people of Accra went to help the people of Denchura and the Fantis to resist an attack of the Ashanti Kingdom of the Cape Coast Castle. Yes. Due to the vital role played by the Gans in destroying Asante Henne's plans in capturing the Cape Coast Castle, he became very angry. So he vowed that he would punish the people of Accra. Yes, he declared that he would pursue the Gans no matter the cost. He instructed his army and said, "Let us march back to Kumasi, and I shall come upon them." Indeed, he amassed an army of 40,000. The battle began fiercely. The combined forces of Ningo, Pram, Adan immediately followed up the attack. And the position of the Ashantis became very critical. The Asantehene Nana Osei Akoto, upon realizing the danger, stood up in defense with his bodyguards, trying to help the situation. But he was wounded. Yes. The people escaped with the king, wounded, of course, leaving the great people of Accra victorious on the battlefield. Oh, listen. There was a loud cry from the enemy's camp. Don't make way, the battle is lost. Yes, this battle, the Katamanso War, united the Gans and the Dangmes. This battle happened at the Dodowa Forest. Today, the Dodowa Forest. Wait, let me tell you something. It is said, that of all the battles fought by the Ashantis since the formation of the Ashanti Kingdom, the Katamanso battle has proven to be the most fatal. Oh, yes. The Dodowa Forest now stands as a living testimony to the triumph of peace. And there stands a majestic baobab tree, which symbolizes the power of unity. In the middle of this forest lies this beautiful waterfalls called the Chenku Waterfalls, which was named after the Chenku god. Shibebe Nimatanya Desane. Today, tourists from far and wide visit the tourist site to immerse themselves in its natural beauty. After tonight, can
come with me, okay, to the great Dodowa Forest, yeah, where you would be captivated by its mesmerizing view, allowing you to connect with the past and embrace the present. Nyairadon.
Thank you, Nayeli. We're indeed learning a lot tonight. Now let me move over to Jigbodi. You're clapping. I can see you're mesmerized as well.
So in storytelling, there's something called with the role or in the role. What you have shown tonight is that you were in the role. When you are in the role, it means that you have a lot of confidence. You showed a lot of competence. I learned 3 or 4 things out of this. And what I loved about this is that you left us with suspense, saying that if there was more time, you would have told us. And finally, your presence was really captivating. Well done, Anayeli.
Uncle Fred, what are your thoughts as well?
Yes, I would say Nayeli was in the role and with the role. Yeah. Because you can't leave one. If you are with it, you will be in it. And that's exactly what Nayeli you've given us. I'm a guy, and today, as young as you are, you've added something new to what I already know about my own people. And
that is what tonight is about. We are learning, no matter how old you are or how young you are. And that was Nayeli. If you want to keep in the competition, the short code is *713 *13# across all networks, and the name is Nayeli. Now let's go to the Western region. Sewa, what do you have for me?
Today I'm telling a story about a warrior in the Nzumaland who refused to sign the bond of 1844.
Wow.
Yes.
Tell us more.
I know I brought back memories, but the smiles I see on your faces. You see how time flies. Now it is time for me to pass on to my nanano. Many years ago, in the Nzumaland, there was a great king called Angulai Kakwaka. He ruled the entire Nzumaland, spanning from Ankobra to Bassam, present day Côte d'Ivoire. It is believed that during his reign, he fought over 15 wars against colonialism and slave trade. Hey, nobody dared to enslave his people, unless, of course, they were captured during wars. Because, hey, he fought tooth and nail to make sure his people were together. Hey, British for bay on the one queen, Dutch for bay on the one queen, no Portuguese for bay, no. Also relax, make sure you won't shake it. So the Portuguese feared him more because of how strong he was, and named him after their king, Apollo, and named his people the Apollonians. That is why we have Fort Apollonia in the Western region. We will go there, relax. That is why. Was Sanuchani nicknamed the stubborn king because he refused to fight against, he refused to sign the bond of 1844. But something happened. Kakwaka. He fought against the son of the Dutch governor and killed him. So Kakwaka was arrested. They kept him in exile, maltreated him till he died, and he was buried like a slave. But wait, something happened. At the place of his burial, a guava tree grew there that was so bitter that no one could even eat. It is believed that it represented how bad they treated him. And the entire Nzumaland got divided into 4 tribes, namely the Elembele, the Jumoro, the Jura, and the Value. They were never united. But Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah has no befitting burial. You see, my grandchildren, Wolinyini, I want you to know that a country that has no past has no future. Learn to be brave, stand out, and fight like Kakwaka. It was your fool. Mama, one, thank you.
Yes, Yamao, thank you. Now, let me go to Uncle Fred. Uncle Fred, what do you think of her story?
A country that has no past has no future. A home without a child is no home. A home without the elderly is no home. You have just topped it up. You have put the icing on the cake. That we start from somewhere, and we definitely must end somewhere. And that is your story. And I think I have got it now. I don't know about Auntie Jibodi and Sister Janet, but I'm with you. That was good. Thank you.
That was good. Coming from Uncle Fred. Janet, was it good for you too?
It was sensational. You know, last week, I wrote in my notes that you are unforgettable. And tonight, you did it again. The way you engage with your eyes, the way you transition from crying to laughing to engaging us, that is the interactiveness I was looking for. My heart will remember it, and my brain will not forget it. You've done your people really, really proud. You deserve to be there. Own it and come out a legend. Don't let us forget you in GMB. Well done.
Some beautiful words coming from our judge, Janet. And if Sewa from the Western region is your favorite, the short code is *713 *13# across all networks. I've enjoyed every bit of our first session. But you know something, ladies? We just have to go grab some water. Don't you think so? Yes. Exactly. So we are going for a quick commercial break. When we come back, our ladies have more intriguing stories to tell you right here on GMB, our storytelling episode. Don't go anywhere.
Whether you're from Bono East, Upper West, Upper East and Central, vote or not in Ashanti.
Mampa cho me pie meba sesie.
When we say me ye aduane, we say me kokuru maba. Akagadu ni garlic na ma wo huru egu asanka no.
Chima ya na me hihye me nsa. Me mpese bebubu.
Spices. Omia e natural. Eno. Na bedi ntina abena wemu na enyim da.
Manka sa no ho. Me so ontwu akagadu na garlic nfa mam. Na wemu na enyim da me yo.
Na tiwala ndem bi so. What you spices to asanka.
Me pemi be bia natural.
Anti sankofa natural spices. Antinanka. O say the maranka sa me pemi be natural anti. Sankofa natural spices. Ana na me so. Entini nyim. Preservative nyim. Enya anka sa nye kwem ha to fudi na wade ye. Kakadu enkete brakete. O ye de ebe bibiara.
Sankofa natural spices.
So a natural kasa. It's will be them na to the sea. See ade. Ye need me a. Membre.
Me nyame bibia natural.
Daffy's Ohiman yo. Daffy's Ohiman feminine mischanti. Amasa bosomene so ema. Ye bu yensa yente ya obia. Esa siesie man kasa. Daffy abusuana na ekese. Entie dia manfo kafa enupa no.
Daffy shower gel. Empo na mani. You want to dear and a cocoa dear. What did Jaria? A man natural look.
Mesu de misu Daffy's feminine cleanse and then a capsules near CMM. And my main think carboni be a me Jimmy who dear and cassa.
Daffy nupano. And one dance here be Daffy sana. Abama yenina. And Kratoi, FD usually my jatu say.
Barman, I'm call boss.
Me better sans papa, me better sauce. Me so boisse sans winner pied comme me corps. Me ne boy si chez moi, me paie moments very dark. Nana me better say, ye bien ye better more. Because we different, you we look na ye dia. Yes, papa na ye no baby, she me wo boisse.
Sasa, no menyanse on Tom and Nipa when you fear doing watching and Sasa pin for no FDA. Actually, dready and gratui at.
What the big mistake? Oga, you don't make mistake, yo. Oga, oh sorry, you don't know. Why every time you paint your house now?
My house shine like your own now. Sure.
Oh, JJC, Johnny just come. My brother, when you go to buy a paint, don't go left, don't go right. Go straight and grab the luxury I like to paint.
Wahala.
Either rain or shine.
I've been a boxing champion for over 20 years and used the Lozi acrylic paint for over 12 years. And I can tell you, it's still the best. The Lozi acrylic paint.
Paint champion.
You'll levitate. Hi, baby.
Hi, Mom.
Hope you're having fun at Granny's.
Yeah, but Grandma doesn't have my favorite top chocolate spread. Hi, Mom. Mommy, please, I missed top chocolate spread on bread.
Tasty too. Made just for you and me. Choco, it's chocolate choco. It's chocolate choco. It's chocolate choco. Top choco. It's chocolate.
Surprise children.
Yay! It's chocolate.
The taste of chocolate. This advert is FDA approved.
Honey, new sabo, and a pot evaporated milk. Tasty and creamy, right?
So.
And a pot milk, a well custard one, a fine. Na so well Tom Brown no rice water muswa, a nice. Honey, trip now, but so with the and a pot mayonnaise. And a medaya salad, and a burger, fries, and a pot tasty ketchup, and a good side. Coffee jollof, made the end of
you long green rice. Oh, you are one.
Don't forget your favorite and a pot chocolate milk.
Oh, more quite so.
See, honey, you are sorted.
I'm in control like a pilot on Anapa Airways.
Mama.
Oh, yeah, Jack Macron, no more. It's you cannot sit there. Hey, you contumre. What docking? Tomato sauce, I want you, baby. And a pasadine for box with salad. Hey, you stew. And a jollofa. Never to one. That don't know it though. Or to that. And the ball of ya. Or meant to bunny a doua. You want a pasta sauce. Check before you, sir. Oh, more tasty. And a big beans for the breakfast. Let's all a salad in the mom. Oh, she. And a patuna. We can puffle. Let's all a salad in the mom. Oh, taste good. And a pan on dairy creamer. For box, we so can see oats, na cremitino. Yawa and a spaghetti. Talia papa b. Mansunin sejadun re. Na for and a spaghetti no gum. Wo and a patalia no I ready. For what on you with you. So ya na pa no so ko dia.
Inkrati FDA appendo.
Traveling to new places can be quite stressful and financially worrying. This is why you need to engage only the best travel and tour agency. Global Wings Travel and Tour will handle all the groundwork involved with your trip to help you travel with a sound mind. We take care of everything, including ticketing and reservations, both domestic and international, corporate travel management, tour packages, visa assistance, airport meet and assist, car rental, chartered flights, work abroad packages, local and international conference coordination, and everything to bring your trip to paradise. Contact us today on 0302 971 616 or 0541 004 130. Hit our social Facebook at Global Wings Travel GA, Instagram and Twitter at Global Wings GA. Locate us inside the UDS guest house adjacent to the Police CID headquarters, Cantonment Accra or UCC campus, first floor of the Seniors Clubhouse, Sasakawa, Cape Coast.
Enemy see they no be God, then once see my downfall, but the boy them know the flop. Me across my hands I chop. Zanku, 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 zanku.
Funny from, funny from, funny from, funny from Allah. Sitting Allah. Funny from Allah. Sitting Allah. Funny from, funny from, funny from, funny from, funny from Allah. Sitting Allah. Funny from Allah. Sitting Allah. Funny from. I don't die, don't fair me. Yeah, I don't die, don't fair me. I don't die, don't fair me. Yeah, I don't.
And so it's a lot of fun in studio this evening. Let's give it up one more time for DJ Faculty. Faculty, thank you so much. Now we continue with our culture, our tradition, our heritage, our storytelling. We've listened to stories from 4 regions already, and the rest of the 12 ladies are ready to engage you with more stories inside of them and from their regions as well, because there's no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. So let's go to Amweniwa. Amweniwa, all right, calm down. Amweniwa, so you are from Kenyasi in the Ahafo region. There's a story about 777. I want to understand, what's the story that you have for us this evening?
So this story is about how the Mim War appeared on the land of Mim in the Ahafo region.
So that's the story you have for us. The floor is yours. Please give it up for Amweniwa.
So, long ago, there was a man called Bofa who was kidnapped by dwarfs for 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 days. Hey. Me can say, if you're son, what's a son, now watching son, and now son. And after this, he came back with 7 dreadlocks on his head. He became one of the most powerful priests at Imim and Ahafo at large. People from far away came to him for solutions to their problems. You have to be an inhabitant of Imim, and that is how Imim got populated. Each dreadlock had what it demanded. In Swedru, baby, no. The people were in grief and in sorrows because 4 demanded different kind of sacrifices, including animals that were too difficult to find and any human sacrifice. Hey. So the people decided to plead with him. Nana ya part show is dansa yam what to je egu form. Yes, so be chan na yam na kamiensa. Any bed to. He agreed to it. Nanso, amu the blade cha, encha, apaswa, nebu. Even chainsaw couldn't even cut. Wow. Yes. Then he told them to crack open an earthenware bowl. Apato you wanna me the one dance yo. Amuchaya, show nature. The man said the more, and one was the more. The 3 left was named Membomiensa, which signifies that when Bofa dies, 3 people will replace him. There, 3 giant rocks appeared on the land of Mem, which serves as a remembrance to the people that when he dies, 3 people have to replace him. Currently, Memwa is a tourist site that has attracted so many people to the Ahafo region.
Let's do it for Amwenima. All right. Janet, I'll come to you for impressions on this one.
Amwenima. I remember 7 times 7 dreadlocks. And that was the anchor point. And actually, I had nostalgic feelings when you were talking. Because I was like, you know, when my grandmother would tell the story and we thought she was lying, then we will interject with music and dance. And I actually felt like interjecting you, but you did so well. You were so interactive. The audience followed you. This is a delivery that I would never forget because what's a media?
All right, one that you will not forget. Uncle Fred, is this unforgettable for you as well?
Very unforgettable. Amwenima, is that the name? Amwenima. Wanima selling in alcohol. Yeah. Minim na mekae. You were not just loud. If you were loud, you were telling us something that we needed to hear. And you did it. You did it in a way that we couldn't refuse to listen and let it sink into our bodies.
Thank you.
Amwenima, you are almost there. You are almost there.
Amwenima, you are almost there. Please take your seat. You know exactly what to do to keep her in the competition. Now, let's go to Bono East. Ohima, there's a story that you have for us this evening. What's the story from Bono East?
Okay, so tonight I'm telling a story about how a village was named Chimia in the Bono East region.
Chimia. Are you sure you want to listen to the story? All right, Ohima, the stage is yours.
Anansi Samsi so. And I'm the walk of Bono East. Mitre Tashiman, Yebeka Bakwasembi Afa Chimia home. Mamma is a walk at Chimia. Chimia. Long ago, the Chimia royal family traced their ancestry to the royal Oyoko clans of Teshiman. The founder of Chimia, called Nana Chiyao, moved from the Teshima royal palace to start his Chimia settlements. Nanachi had a conflict with his brother, Teshima Hine, Nanachi Bafo. Although the issue between Nanachi Yao and his brother was settled by the town men's Apostle for in Techiman, but what? Nanachi refused to go back to the royal palace again. Mistake. And then Nanachi decided to settle in the house of town Mensa in Techiman. After staying for some period, he now decided to journey to go to another place to settle there. On his journey, he went through a lot. He faced a lot of troubles, but then do you know what? He overcame everything. Wow. Yes. And when he got to the middle of the forest, he found a rock that had water gushing out of it. He now used some of the water to wash his face and drank some of the water. After drinking the water, he said in Bunuchi, Nanachi, my dear Mia, which means, Nanachi, I have suffered. Although Nanachi was a royal, but he found himself in uncomfortable situations. That's hence the name Chimia. Today, Chimia is one of the best and busiest village in Techiman, which has a very nice and very big football club that encourages young women to participate in football activities. Thank you, Madam Huasi.
And that's the Chimia story from Obono East. Give it up for Ohima. Gigi, I'm coming to you.
Chimia, I've learned something about Chimia tonight. Brothers, I remember the story about brothers, and then what I liked at the end is the fact that there's something in Chimia to go and see, and it's about women. So, Ohima, I loved your presentation. I love the fact that you came out. I loved your confidence. Next time, I would like you to take the whole stage because it's yours. You stayed in the middle. I want you to run around because the story was exciting enough. You had enough content that you could use. Once you have the story, that's, like Uncle Fred said, that's half of it. So next time, take the stage. I love your effort. Well done for the effort.
Well done for that one. Uncle Fred, what do you say about the Chimia story?
I love the story. That one I cannot deny that. But the teller of the story, your confidence is not there. Yes. I'm saying this because when you went wrong, you didn't have made us know that you had gone wrong. You just could have corrected yourself and gone on rather than to tell us, I'm sorry. You realize you said, I'm sorry. Yes. Hello? Please, when you are doing something with confidence, to hell with mistakes. Just trample on mistakes and move on. It's just a piece of advice to all of us here. Nevertheless, I think you have told your story, and the story is okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Fred, for that advice. So, Ohima, please take your seat. You know exactly what to do to keep her in the competition. *713 *13#. There's another story for us from Western North and Benewa. What is that story this evening?
Thank you. Okay. I'm telling about how a giant tortoise preserved a forest in my region.
Wow. A tortoise. Yes. Please take center stage. Let's hear you.
Pimpina. Oh, Pimpina. A very long time ago, a farmer called Ejapongwa traveled into a deep forest with his 9 children and servants out of misery and sorrow after he has lost his lovely wife to a very painful death. They settled in a town within the Western North region called Seshibuakon. Oh, they lived happily as a family with their livestock. But one day, something happened. A farmer came back from the work and met one of the children lying haphazardly on the floor. Yes, they were dead. And this happened 3 consecutive times. So he decided to find out what really happens in his absence. He traveled to the forest one more and hid on top of a very tall tree. The people in the house started making noise, cutting down trees, and doing all sorts of things that distract the forest. Suddenly, a giant tortoise appeared, and they all passed out. So Ejapongwa quickly jumped and caught a big sheep to pacify the tortoise. Yes, he took it, sucked the blood, and it left. Fortunately, they regained consciousness. So Ejapongwa and his people relocated to the other side of the forest. Because of this, and to date, the tortoise and the forest is a no-go area. And my region is now serene and peaceful. This has contributed to quality cocoa, timber, and gold exported from Ghana to other countries. It has also stopped rampant cases of deforestation and noisy environments. Yes, don't forget affordable foodstuffs like plantain, cocoyam, yam, and rice. Meanwhile, boya matri, soya fell, onion fell, Before me swear mo crazy, but them must say thank you.
Let's appreciate Biniwa with the story of the giant tortoise. Now, Janet, can I come to you for this one? What do you think?
Pimpna, si, nanako, tata bongo, bonkuto, bonkuta, prede, e mami, e pape, e boom, boom, fire. I told you storytelling is my favorite night. But you know, Biniwa, when I first met you, what I said to myself was, the way you can differentiate yourself is harnessing the depth of your voice. Today you lost it. You went to the high pitch. I will tell you what is unique about you is the depth of your voice. And because you didn't use it, towards the end of your sentences, you were swallowing your sentences. So I was struggling to hear you. And then your voice just pained and pained and pained and pained. You've got something unique. Harness it. Leverage it so that you can stand out of the crowd. But you did well. I like your hair.
Thank you very much, Janet. Harness your uniqueness, she says. Anyway, Uncle Fred, what do you also say?
Yeah, you look very Ghanaian from hair to toe. That's Ohima, right?
Biniwa.
Biniwa, performances are many a time judged to the voice one uses. This is the first time I'm hearing you talk, and it looked to me that you were just trying to shout. You were not in your real voice. And I think when Sister Jenny said she knows you and she knows you have some kind of voice, I said, that is why I also felt the same thing. So from today to go, always use the voice that God gave you. That is what people like about you. So use it. You've done well. No two ways about that. Except that the voice. The next time, use your voice. And this goes to all of you.
All right.
Thank you. Yep.
Let's appreciate Biniwa as she takes her seat. And that's why the judges are here to correct and to guide the ladies. There's another story from the Volta region. Salom, tell us, what do you have for us?
I'm telling a story about a female warrior in the Everland.
A female warrior?
Yes.
Take it away.
Mr. Glilo.
Never.
Eglichofu va jangotoji.
Hey.
Ova jemama yakagbeji. Milevu avagande vajo. Many years ago, there lived a woman called Mama Yakagbe. She was a gallant, ever female warrior who fought alongside her male counterparts in defending the Anglo in a war between the British and the Anglo people. All hope was lost, and the men gave up, but she stood up. She devised a plan. She acted like a mad person and entered the enemy's camp. There, she gathered information on the vulnerability of her enemies. She then went back and fortified the Anglo warriors with her mystical powers, which made them invisible and their weapons deadly. Do you know what she did? She set the enemy's camp on fire. And in the quest of escaping the fire, the enemies fell into her traps. What a woman. Do you know what she did? After that, the enemies lost the battle to the Anglo people. And that's how the Anglo people defeated their enemies with the help of a woman. What men can do, women can do it better and better. Upon her arrival, a stool of valor was created in her name. And this stool remains one of the most powerful stools in the Anglo land. Mama Yakagba phone call, na dada. Let the dodaji, le afanyigbanji. Her name invokes great pride and inspiration amongst the FL people. Hey, because of this bravery, we say the Asantes have Yasantua, but we the FL people, we have Mama Yakagbe, the female warrior who defeated her enemies with her mystical powers. Agliamato, Malo, Namatuiho.
Salome is from the Volta region, and she brought us the story of Mama Yakagbe. Jibodi Ebanuka.
Mama Yakagbe Jagban Tolo. Jagbanami. Oh, she went more like Ewe Encyclopedia. More than the dictionary. Selom, well done.
Thank you.
I was going to say something, but what I was going to say was I talked about in the role with the role, and I remember Uncle Fred said, you are both. But this one, you were over the role. You took it to another level. Oh, and what I'll say to you is this energy is something you have to keep up throughout the competition. If you start this way with this energy, the confident, what I liked about you in particular and what you delivered today was your transitions, going from top to down, the variation, the story you told, the content. And for me, I learned two things. One, the power of a woman's strategy, intellectual. Two, the emotions she used, and then how she galvanized people to go to war. That's amazing. Congratulations, but keep this up. Don't forget this.
Salome is from the Volta region. Give it up. Salome, please hold on. Let's hear from Uncle Fred.
Salome, this is par excellence. I can't describe your act. I think you said it, Sister Jibodi, that you were over and above yourself.
Thank you.
Look, the sky is the limit.
Thank you.
Go for it.
Thank you, Uncle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Salome, please take your seat. A round of applause for Salome. You know exactly what to do to keep her in the competition. So the judges tell us that Salome has gone over and beyond, right? But we can do better. The rest of us, can we do better? There are so many untold stories that we have for you right here on Ghana's Most Beautiful 2023. Let's take messages from our sponsors. When we come back, there are 8 more stories to be told across Ghana.
It all starts with a dream. A quest to create life through fabric, with a process that gives meaning to every inspiration. It all starts with passion, an innate desire to capture tradition into design, a symbol of indigenous creativity, perfectly made to define the soul-giving radiant colors and a bold look. The essence of state-of-the-art mastery, indulging every fiber of its being. Birthing timeless styles, imprinted in our hearts and in our lives. So you can also dream to be. Lifestyle.
Oh wow, you look beautiful in person. Oh.
I think you're more, and you look handsomer than your DM pictures.
Hey,
your room is very kama pow.
My room is your room. Feel it free.
Oh, sir. I am feeling at home.
Any, where's Shiapa?
Yemre. You flow naturally when you are yourself. Frutally, the all-natural fruit juice. This advert is FDA approved.
Aquaba. Here at the Guest Relations Center, Aquaba means planning your events.
Aquaba na yekwatra Aquaba na sade be ya ho ba o mani beje no mo ko masa ba biem.
Bienvenue à Lisa Hotel Tema, là où notre Aquaba signifie puisque la bienvenue. Nous donnons à nos clients des impressions très impressionnantes.
Tawanini ame jenche ame shia. Wani nibi kumena ame tawo wo fi ofen eham. Koni ame mi ashe ame.
Keeping our rooms clean and comfortable for our guests. Here in Alisa, Aquaba means quality cocktails and excellent service.
Giving more lasting impression to the guests and experience.
It's on my nephew. Wow, this place has changed, yo. Yo, Ajwa, look at you all grown up, yo.
Some things never change, like Gino's quality recipe that gives my food that rich color, unique natural taste every time.
Smells good, yo.
Hey, sister, we did what Ponsano and Casa, just like I remember.
Uncle Bo, hurry up and let's open the suitcase.
Ajua, chai, never shrink quite far.
Best jollof I've ever eaten.
Wow, this is real jollof, mommy.
Gino dear, Emma Adriana de Ancasa.
Say Gino dear, fie. It's delicious, yo.
This advert is FDA approved.
We're live in 3, 2, 1.
What's the announcement again?
Airtel Tigo is now 18.
Okay.
We go live in 3, 2, 1.
It's here for Airtel Tigo is now 80.
It's Airtel Tigo.
It's okay. Say no simple cry. It's now 80. Tell a neighbor to tell a neighbor that your favorite telecommunications network, Airtel Tigo, is now 80. Simple. New name, same affordable and reliable internet, clear calls, secure money services, and much more.
AT. Life is simple.
Ajwa, your mother is calling you. Gentlemen, it's late. You have to be at home. Hurry up.
This is a love story that started many years ago, from having the entire nation laugh their hearts out to creating terms that became a part of everyday conversation.
Medofopa.
And fear bebre abesin kwe. Muni mi hwamoda. Enti se na ye hiem ha se ye gia ware na ye kra ye nsem akyedie sronko ene ye de ma oba ne papa ene Ghana fo nyina.
Rock, convenient, great performance, key soap, still, Amman sign boafo. This advert is
Hey, this advert is FDA approved.
Use this. Soldier Mentholated Balm gives you relief from body aches and colds so you can carry on with your day.
Boss, everything crisp.
Consult a physician if symptoms persist after 48 hours. Also available, Soldier Mentholated Powder. The GC brand, it's all about you.
When on campus and not well, I worry no more. Thanks to Dragnet. With the Dragnet app, I can chat with a pharmacist anytime for my medications, and they are delivered to me right here on campus.
I am a trader. If I need drugs, I cannot leave my goods and visit the pharmacy. All I need to do is click on the call feature on the Dragnet app and I speak with the pharmacist. The drugs are delivered to me right here. Dragnet, ahotoswo papa.
As a businessman, moving around to search for my medication could be very frustrating. But now, with the Dragnet app, I'm able to upload all my prescriptions and have them delivered to me wherever I am. The Dragnet app also allows me to order refills for my mother to treat her chronic illness. Dragnet delivers all the medications to her on time. It's so reliable and convenient. Download the Dragnet app from the Google Play Store or App Store. Dragnet, your #1 online pharmacy.
You dey sleep? That's Madina.
Sentuntum say wunna ma odeju me ma wonsa.
Efrema bema gani oba.
Ma wonsa. Sentuntum amwa sumuda ma wonsa.
That shall not slap. Having black mosquito que. Common tontom. Na empom wisie bebre. Na ema wo mowa. Na ema wo nham. Na ehia.
Having insecticide spray. Eye hwam. Na sanso kumu a wotu ene omo wia nyina. Now having naphthalene balls and having perfumed insect repellent no ekumwa warrior nothing just here with
having black mosquito que empom wisie bebre and say wo hwene so eham kama why no emubu na jumo size no boduma don't shred to me no
and a heaven spray having naphthalene balls ni perfumed insect repellent no ekumwa omutu na wa wonam from nothing just here with
heaven dear bakope heaven dear
FDA aji edrede krato yatum.
It's DJ Felty.
Day today, hey mama, hey I ever say, shake your body, man, you're gonna, cause hey mama, hey I ever say, so where the party day today, hey mama, hey I ever say, shake your body, man, you're gonna, hey mama, hey I ever say.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, DJ Faculty. Of course, the party is right here inside Studio B. And sometimes I wish our viewers could see what happens behind the scenes when we go for these commercial breaks. It's all fun and excitement. But tonight, the focus is on storytelling. I'm back here with my ladies. We have so much to tell when it comes to some of the untold stories from our various regions. And so we are going to the Oti region where Olila will be telling us a very interesting story. But let me ask you, Olila, what do you have for us?
Okay, Anissa, today I'm taking you all to the northern part of the Oti region and tell you the origin of the Kinachu dance.
Kinachu dance? Yes. Sounds interesting. Tell us more.
Ago Bimbali. Once upon a time, in the northern part of the Oti region, there lived a group of people. They were mostly farmers, and they produced most of our products, such as yam, millet, maize, and in fact, guinea corn. By this, I mean the cucumbers. Now let me tell you the story. In the beginning, there were animals, there were plants, and there was a man. A cucumber man. Say cucumber. Because of hunger, this man started farming. But then the animals have started grazing. There was this particular animal. It worked so hard. It has a lot of energy. And that animal was the cow. The cucumber man watched. He was like, hey, this animal works without getting tired. Oh. He now watched and studied his moves. This way, that way. The man applied it to the farm. He now farmed and effortlessly without getting tired. Then his people saw how his farm grows and grows. They learned the technique. And that is how the cucumbers produce a lot of food. But their story didn't end with the farming. No. This technique became a unique dance performed by the cucumbers. Okay. And it's called Kinachu. Say Kinachu. Kinachu is the imitation of the movement of a cow. Originally, it was performed by the youth to express joy during the period of farming and harvesting. But now, Kinachu has evolved into something more profound. It is a ceremony of dance performed at funerals, outdoors, and also at churches. The Kinachu dance is a reflection of the strength, the unity, and the respect to the ancestors. The white dress used to dance the Kinachu dance shows the neatness of their occupation. The tubam around my feet, shows uniformity of dance. Remember, whenever you witness the Kinachu dance, you've not witnessed just a performance, but a celebration of life, a tribute to the enduring spirit of the cucumbers. I urge you all to relax and watch me do some of the few steps of the amazing Kinachu dance. Kinachu, yeah, 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 Kinachu, cucumber. Kinachu, yeah, 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 Kinachu, cucumber. Kinachu, yeah, 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 Kinachu, cucumber. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Olila, showing us how the Kinachu dance. All right, that's fine. She just imitated the Kinachu dance, which obviously imitates how the cow moves. Let me move over to Jigwadi and find out. I mean, did you know about the Kinachu dance?
I've learned something new tonight. Kinachu, yeah, yeah, yeah. Kinachu. Kinachu, yeah, yeah, yeah. Kinachu, yeah, yeah, yeah. I love this audience. You guys are super tonight. Olila, well done for your effort. I like the way you used the stage. You went back and forth. And I also liked the story. Next time, I would like you to use some more confidence. I mean, it came out, but I want to see more. I want to see more momentum. You had more energy than the confidence I was expecting. And I also wanted you to be able to use the dance earlier as you explained it, because you did it at the end and you didn't have too much time. So we didn't really see, you know, how the dance translated. But you did a good job. And like I say, I'm giving you A for effort. I want to see more next week.
Uncle Fred, what are your thoughts?
Olila. Olila.
Olila.
Olila. I've learned a new name today. And of course, the dance is not a dance that I do not know, but I didn't know its origin. And today, you schooled me. You have schooled me. I like your story, but it's just that you lacked confidence, like Auntie Jibodi said. See, as for confidence, when you are going to perform, don't be overconfident. Don't be underconfident. Just be confident and flow. It's as simple as that. If you do it below ordinary confidence, there's problem. If you overdo it, there's a problem. So take it confident, and that is it. More grace to your elbow. Olila.
Olila is representing the Oti region. And if you want to keep her in the competition, the short code is *713 *13#. Now let's go to the Bono region. Kwatima, tonight you are looking like a man. I'm seeing the hair. I'm seeing your outfit. What is your story about?
Anita, tonight my story is about the Adinkra symbols and how it came about.
I'm seeing quite a lot of them in your outfit.
Yes.
So tell us more.
Okay. Mekobuno. Eho na nkwan pawo. Eho na aduane wo. Amamre panti mekobuno. Mo. In a town called German in the Bono region was a king called Nana Kofi Adinkra. Adinkra is a Bono language which means farewell. And so a Bono man will say, Minini Dinkra Nra, which means I bade him farewell yesterday. Adinkra was a dreamer and artistic as well. He had the ability to transfer the ideas he had in dreams into reality by drawing them. But you know, in the 19th century, they were not fortunate with inks and papers. But Adinkra had his way out by drawing his concept on a calabash tree every morning. Hey, Kuradie, Enyinile wane dino, na mononi die same rem. Adinkra never met a calabash tree without drawing on it. His designs were amazing, full of inspiration. His first design is called Adinkrahine. He proceeded with the Jinyame, which indicates the supremacy of God. He made the Sankofa, the Funtunfuna food and Chemfunafu, Owachi the Jawatiko, and many more. And Nuntina Yabuno for you to need in a Dinkrashan, so dear, because you will need a Dinkra symbols. The Dinkra symbols are cherished not only by the people of Bono, but their clans and to Ghana at large. They are used in our cloth, in royal places like the palace, the museum, even in offices. Oh, when the president invited me to his office this morning, I wasn't surprised to see the Jinyame symbol right opposite the Ghana flag. I Dinkra all the way. Now, before I leave, do you know that the king of Bono is called Nene Dinkra? You know, Oh, and the Bessia, Mako Nabiaba.
Kwatima representing the Bono region and telling us more about the Adinkra symbols. Janet, the clapping is not stopping.
It's not stopping.
It's not stopping.
It's not stopping.
Wow.
It's not stopping. It's not stopping.
Janet, did you know about this? Because it's my first time hearing it.
I mean, if DJ faculty, I missed you. If I could stand up and give you a standing ovation. This was a standing ovation performance. You gave Salome a run for her money. You know, I've met you twice. The first night and then on the unveiling. I'm like, hey, this lady crack. Let me use your word, Kwatima. Does she ever lose her poisoness? You're so poised. You're always jet. And I'm like, where are her vulnerabilities? Because that is what makes you human. And that is what connects to us human. Today you let it all out there. And thank you for sharing the stories behind the Adinkra. Well done. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, Janet. Uncle Fred, tell us something.
That was a super show. Yeah. I'm so dumbfounded. You played the role to the hilt. You hit the nail right on the head. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best because I don't know how to describe what you did. That was really, really good. Keep it up. Beyond the moon is where you belong. It will come to pass.
Some great words coming in from our judges. And if Kwatima from the Bono region wowed you as well, the short code is very simple. *713 *13# across all networks. Do the needful and vote for her. Now we're moving over to you, Aduanige. Aduanige. I'm mentioning your name twice because I know you have a very interesting story to tell us.
Yes, sir.
But even before you get into the details, just give us a hint. What are you come to tell us?
Anita, I want to share a story with everyone. Why most of our names precede with an A?
That explains your name then, but we want to know more. So tell us.
Solomon, oh Solomon. Did you hear? I said Solomon, oh Solomon. You respond Solomon, which means story, story. Solomon, oh Solomon. Solomon, oh Solomon. Over 200 years ago, when the Zambarma Empire attacked the northern Ghana, our forefathers had to consult the gods of our land to find solutions. Do you know what the gods told them? To name our warriors according to things in our environment. That is why Kugut, which means rock, became Akugut by adding an A that signifies strength. Tia, which means tree, became Atia that signifies life. Do you know that these Zambarma were blindfolded because they thought we were just mentioning things in our region? Not knowing, we wanted to call them by using the things to be able to attack them in our region. So my people said, Akugud, don't know Zame, don't know Zame, don't know Zame. They said, fight them, fight them. And oh, one of their leaders died. And they went to the right-hand side. Atia humbabila, humbabila, ike, maimila. And they died. Do you know what happened? The Zambarma people started running, and they left our region. And that is how we overcame the Zambarma Empire. Let me tell you one thing. Traditions didn't end there, but it continued. However, this time around, we do not mention our names to ambush people, but to show signs of identity. That is why most of our names start with an A. Like Adongo. Haven't you heard Adongo before? Haven't you heard Aduanigi before? And what of Alamisi? Yes. So don't be surprised when you visit the Upper East region and you hear my people calling you or pronouncing your name with an A. Like Essie would be A-C. What of John? John. Oi, Yamibulo, Payanu. Hey, what of Kofi? Hey, Payanu. That's one thing that I have learned, that we are Africans and our natural environment would always define us. You know what? That makes us unique. United and protected. Akiale, yes, Zanyure, Postbaraka, thank you.
Thank you, Aduanige. I guess when it comes to me, I don't have a problem. I have a lot of A's in my name, so I don't have a problem.
Anita.
Anita. Wow. Let me move over to Jigbodi and find out. Are we calling you Ajigbodi?
Ajigbodi.
Ajigbodi.
Janet. Fred. Anita. And I have to say, Cookie.
Cookie.
So, well done, Aduanige. Now I understand the A in your name. Good presentation. Thank you. I think tonight one of the things I also said I was coming to do tonight was learn. One of the things I didn't know about your region was the story of the Zambarma people, one. And secondly, why you use an A, and you've educated us. Keep it up. Good effort.
Keep it up, coming from Jigbodi. Uncle Fred, did you know of the story?
I never did.
Wow.
And today I have learnt this. Thank you so much, Aduani Gay. Maybe I shall start calling myself Aamugi. So I'll have a double A before the MUGI. Thank you so much for the story. That was good. We love it. We love it. Keep it up.
Keep it up, Aduanigi. And that is the name if you want to vote for her to keep her in the competition. The short code is *713 *13#. Now let's take you to the Ashanti region. And Ebo has a very interesting story to tell us. What is your story about?
I'm telling a story about a community in my region that produces one of the beautiful royal artifacts of my region. Right.
I want to know what that is. So tell us more.
Me mane me na anom encarnated no na yetena jefruma ho tie anansesem ne abakosem wo ye nananom ho. Na nti ene mo hwe se de metutu mi kente na me ho aye fe a na ejina ye nananom adwen pa eni odo a omunya wo ye ntare hye ho. Maba momo ame na mento nyum yisima ejakura mogo momo ne mogo ejakura mogo ejakura mogo ejakura mogo. Long ago, the name Kente was derived from the word kenten, which means basket, because of its woven nature. The Kente cloth is said to be traced back to two farmers from the Bonyue village named Krugu Amoya and Watakraban. Mobekai, Krugu Amoya and Watakraban, sir. These men were hunting when they encountered a brilliantly patterned spider web spun by Anansi. Upon speaking to Anansi, he agreed to demonstrate to them the technique of weaving. These men agreed to learn from Anansi. After the discovery was made known to these men, they went back to show their impressive results with the then Ashanti king, Nana Osei Tutu the First. So many years after the discovery was shown to him, the second king of the Ashanti kingdom, Nana Opoku Ware the First, set up a factory for kente weaving. And by the 18th and 19th century, the factories had fully developed and could even produce their cloths in silk. And could even produce their cloths in silk. So this is why the people of Bonyure in the Ashanti kingdom, my region, the Garden City, are known for the production and weaving of our beautiful kente cloth. Enti maba ani mema se mo hye na mututua na mo kai baby free. Today, the kente cloth is a symbol of royalty and is taken to every glamorous and festive occasion. Last week, Michelle Momo, abemabra, je nakopam se. Henceforth, when stepping out, let us all step out in our beautiful kente regalia. If we say, Asantia Hodie, Eyefe, Medamoasi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ebo, for that beautiful story. Now, let me move over to Janet and find out, what do you think about the story?
I know the story of Kente. And Ebo, thank you for the effort. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
But I think you missed some magical opportunities. Like crow, 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 he. You know, there are songs and the enactment of kente weaving is so precious. You could have really engaged us. So you missed that. I think you missed that. I was looking forward to that. However, you did great. Next time, please look for anchor points in your delivery and wow us with it. I wasn't too wowed. Okay, thank you so much.
All right, so let me move over to Uncle Fred. Uncle Fred, were you wowed?
I was just telling myself, is the Ashanti region the only region that creates kente? Because I know of the Everland as well. And I thought you would have told us that maybe you were the originators of the kente cloth and how it got to the other place. Then the story would have been more complete, you know. But nevertheless, since you are talking of the Ashanti region, I'll take it as you said it. Yes, it is a big lesson to me. Thank you so much. Go for it.
Thank you, Ebo. And if she's your favorite and you want her to be in the competition, the short code is *713*13#. Or if you want to vote for any of the other ladies as well, that is the short code. Don't forget that the TV3 Reality app is also available for you to vote. I'm learning a lot, ladies. I'm really entertained tonight. And I'm sure our viewers have been as well. And you, our studio audience, you have been entertained as well, right? And I hope you are voting as well. All right, that is excellent. But we're taking a quick breather. When we come back, we have our final four, and then we call it a night. Do stay.
Pepsodent introduces charcoal and lemon essence. The unique combination of natural essences whitens teeth naturally for you and family because every smile matters. New Pepsodent Herbal. Introducing a unique combination of herbal extracts in an antibacterial toothpaste for strong teeth and healthy gums that protects your family and you. Every smile matters.
Mampacho mi pie meba sesie.
When we say me ye aduane, we say me kokuru maba. Akagadu ni garlic na ma wo hu egu asanga no.
Tima ya na me hihye me nsa. Me mpese bebubu.
Spices. Omia e natural. Eno. Na be dintina abena wemu na nyim da.
Mankasa no ho. Me so ntwu akagadu na garlic nfa mam. Na wemu na nyim da me yo.
Na tiwala ndem bi so. What choose spices to atanka.
Me pemi bibia natural.
Anti sankofa natural spices. Eti nanka. O say the maranka sa me pemi be natural anti. Sankofa natural spices. Ana na me so. Nchini nyim. Preservative ti nyim. Enya anka sa ye kwem ha to fudi na wode ye. Kakadu enkete brakete. O ye de ebetu bibiara. Sankofa natural spices. So I'm not sure Ankasa. It's will be them that do this year. This year, you need me. Membre.
Benjamin Bibia natural.
Many people think I get whatever I want because I'm a popular actress. But no, that is not true. Me Ankasa no. Adebia me ye biano. Me shishimpe papa no. And when I find it, I stick to it. My shishimenya Bell Pack tissues. Bell Pack ewe tea roll. Bell Pack tea roll. Soft but not weak. Strong but not hard. It is smooth. Me yusua me hot tummy. It's just perfect. Same as the kitchen towel. What about what? What me the papaye? What me soki? Echimu esa pepa. One Bell Pack kitchen towel lasts longer and saves you money. It's time you switch to Bell Pack today. Say a pocket tissue, table napkin, tea roll, and a kitchen towel. Bell Pack is simply the best. It's just perfect.
Number 1 from here, 2 and 3 from here, 5 and 6 from here. For now. Now, I have the number 7, 8, and the number 9.
You need number 10.
Please, I can't eat anymore.
I mean, number 10.
liver salt.
The effective liver salt for the relief of stomach upset, heartburn, hyperacidity, and indigestion.
Would you like to try number 11?
What?
Number 10 liver salt. Refreshing relief, fast. Manufactured and distributed by Ernest Chemists Limited. This advert is FDA approved.
What the big mistake? Oga, you don't make mistake, yo. Oga, oh sorry, you don't know. Why every time you paint your house now?
From my house shine like your own now, sure.
Oh, JJC, Johnny just come. My brother, when you go to buy a paint, don't go left, don't go right. Go straight and grab the luxury I like to paint.
Wahala.
Either rain or shine, you tell it here.
I've been a boxing champion for over 20 years and used the Lozi acrylic paint for over 12 years. And I can tell you, it's still the best. The Lozi acrylic paint.
Paintball champion.
Ya Bema. She is the love of my life. Sometimes I think she sees me, but she doesn't really see me.
Hey bro, you've got to style up. Style it up and make me go.
Style Up has a range of quality grooming products for men that keeps you looking good and feeling fresh all day. Now she sees me. You deserve to be seen. Style Up and go. Introducing the new Style Up Shower Gel, the GC brand. It's all about you. This advert is FDA.
It's time to rise. It's time to shine. Strawberry time. Vitamin strawberry time. Time to rise.
Enjoy Vitamilk Strawberry with 33% less sugar than Vitamilk Regular, yet still delicious because of the nice combination from soy milk and strawberry. Source of protein plus vitamin B1 and B2. Rise and shine, Vitamilk Strawberry.
This advert is FDA.
Daffy's or human new. Daffy's or human feminine mischanty. A massa bosomene so Emma. Ye bui and sayente ya ubia. A san siesi man kasa. Daffy abusiana ekese. Intie dia man for comfort and nupano.
Daffy's shower gel. And po na money. You wotuntum dear. And a cocoa dear. What did Jaria? A man natural look.
Mensu de misu Daffy's feminine cleanse and then a capsules ne CSM. And my main think carboni be a me Jimmy who dear and cassa.
Daffy nupano. And what dance here be Daffy sana. Aba ma yenina. And kratoi FD Ahishoma Jatu say.
You'll levitate. Hi, babies.
Hi, Mom.
Hope you're having fun at Granny's.
Yeah, but Grandma doesn't have my favorite top chocolate spread. Hi, Mom. Mommy, please, I missed top chocolate spread on bread.
Tasty too. Made just for you and me. Choco, it's chocolate choco. It's chocolate choco. It's chocolate choco. Choco, it's chocolate.
Surprise children.
Yay! It's chocolate choco.
Taste of chocolate. This advert is FDA approved.
Don't be enslaved. Freedom is coming. Ghana, our motherland, is free forever. Free, don't touch it. Free, don't touch it. Free, don't touch it. Massa free.
This advertisement is FDA approved.
See this, yeah. Man, no get to play.
we see the focus? Let's see the focus. Okay, girls, let's go. Let's see the focus. Okay. All right, let's take our seats. Let's take our seats. Faculty, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's wrap it up tonight on our storytelling episode right here on Ghana's Most Beautiful. Wow, 12 stories across Ghana. We've got 4 more to go, and I'm going to start with Wuni from Northeast. Ladies and gentlemen, please settle down so we can take a listen to her story. This is our storytelling episode. You've got something interesting to tell us.
Tonight, I'm taking you all the way to the Northeast region.
Okay.
To tell you a beautiful story about one of the ancient trees that we have called Atabiatua.
Let's give it up for Wuni as she tells us the story from Northeast.
Araikanwa, assemble my iritandai wara, Araikanwa. What I have in my hand is called Sampani, and what I just demonstrated is called Zige. This is how the local women in my region plaster their houses. They are very active in communal labor. In fact, we call them communal masons. Now, let me tell you a story about one of the greatest kings we had in our kingdom. Na Atabia. Na Atabia fought so many wars and battles. He conquered all his enemies. One day, he went to war and he never returned. It was rumored that he was killed on the battlefield. So everybody was so worried. So the people decided that they were going to enskin his son as the king of the Mamprugu kingdom. Months later, he returned. Upon his arrival, he felt so betrayed by his people and very angry that he banished his son out of his kingdom. They re-enskinned him again as the king. Years passed. That one day he went to bed and he joined his ancestors. And they buried him. But do you know one interesting thing about his death? No. Few months after his burial, the people realized that a baobab tree started growing from his grave. They were so amazed. It is believed that when you are sick, the only thing you have to do is to pluck the leaves of the baobab tree, prepare nice sukara with sabu and eat, and immediately you will be healed. May say, listen, years after his death, it is believed that there's a tree that has been growing in the Northeast region. And after 400 years of his death, the tree is still there. And now it's a tourist site for everyone to come and witness. Until today, the tree is still standing there giantly. Mbedma, unto Zopa, Yasakati Bam Tikaya. Domiti Mitikaya, Denzantin Chan Walugupam. Thank you very much. Wuni
is from Northeast. Give it up for her. Gigi. Jifa, let's come to you for Jibadi, let's come to you for this one. I knew that was coming.
A cookie.
Jibadi.
Winnie, well done. One of the things I liked to see is every time you falter, you always have to keep going. And that's what you did in this. The question I have for you is that the tree that is the tourist site, is that the same baobab tree?
Yes, please.
Okay. So next time, join the stories together, because after you told us, then you came and said, okay, the tree is a tourist site. So next time, let's make sure that the flow of the story follows.
Right.
But I love the story. I love the fact that he came back. I was hoping, that the son will come back after he died, then there'll be reconciliation. But I missed that, because that's what stories are all about. But it was excellent, and I loved your energy.
Thank you
Good
very much.
effort.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gigi. Uncle Fred. What do you have to say?
But Auntie Jibodi, villains, they always end up badly.
It's true.
Yes. So if the son didn't come back, all the better for the region. Wuni, that was just great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I think you have very your ears are soft in the sense that I said something to somebody that when you're doing something and you go wrong, do not let us see or don't tell us sorry. Yeah, and it happened to you 2-3 times and you just flowed. That tells that you can learn quickly, like we have learned from you now. That was good. That was very good.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you very much.
Let's do it one more time for Wuni. Learning quickly is what we do here on Ghana's Most Beautiful. Now, this lady is from the Central region, but she's seated right by me. Chumwa.
Okay.
Akwaba.
Yeah.
What do you have for us this evening?
Tonight, Mameka Fancy, and in Billy, me do want to commend the history behind how we got the name Commander. It's in a form, not change.
Thankfully, I want to say a faka into the Nantes way.
Sofuma Missy Kenny. Sofuma me with swag. Man, so. And I'm very smart and intelligent. I don't see what power me them men and make them story in one. Why are you ready?
I am ready.
Kodu one jindo.
What is here?
What is pack? Once upon a time, there lived a man called Kome. He traveled all the way from Techiman straight to Eguafo. Baby, I hand fantifu yefi besote. When he got there, he located the town called Kanka. He needed a place to settle. So he pleaded with the people of Kanka to settle on their land. But in Yimbibia, they told him that before they can give him a place to settle, he needs to go into the forest to kill a beast that has been devouring their people. Hey. Or you're present there. Now, Kebeka said, terms and conditions applied. Oh. But Kome was very smart and intelligent man. He told us to G-tum or J orphanitum. Oh, ye, or sin what there. Master me what terms and conditions. If I'm able to kill the beast, I will take over your land. And the people accepted that Yate, having in their minds that Kome will be killed by the beast. Now, so penny forecast and be there. I told Beye on said that only near Bubukosia. After everything, Kome went into the thick forest. Ordinary Kukudul, Awerade, Obo, Abeto, now I dodge. Abeto, now I dodge. Finally, Kome killed the beast. Hey! Any job, attach matzo then there. Ordinary, Kome 1 pin, Kome 1 pin, Kukudu for Kome 1 pin, Kukudu for Kome 1 pin. Straight to the town to show the people. Na Kome Mikado ya smart ill. Oh, Roko Abani or take the skin of the animal as an evidence. What did you want to say? Hey, I'm mesmerizing and I. So the waiter one big prize. Come do one. I say, agreement is agreement. Margin landed. Just as in the vulnerable. The news about the adventure of Kome started spreading like a wildfire. Michu Jatana. Ochema. So people started to fear Kome. Well, soon, Papa. It's in the papier about during there. You are told. And now a foot toward the Bamone there. If you go, don't sleep. Now here fancy Kasem, you bet sure there. Menda. Mendo. That is how come we had the name in the town, Commander. Atasa. Metro one big surprise. Menda. But now, but after everything, if you go to Commander, you will see the statue of Kome right in front of the palace, holding the skin of the animal. Now, this story is not just speaking to us or telling us how we got the name Commander, but rather it is teaching us It is teaching us that as people, we need to be smart. We need to be intelligent. If you so be optimistic, if we are be consistent and persistent, this is what we are. Now you're a risk taker, just like Ome, in order to achieve greatness. And as some me amount to we. So you're sweet, so when you sweet, me the shining pod Mitchell. Now what about you? Thank you.
Chumwa is from the Central Region. Janet, I'll come straight to you and ask you, Chumwa, and you may why are consistent?
Mpochowa mesmerize ma. I'm done no pedal or supplasm. You did great, Chumwa. Very well. You started a little bit slow, then you got into character, and that was what I was waiting for. And you know what? Today I've been thrilled, but you got me listening because I was curious. I wanted to understand Menda. I think we have been fortunate and we've learned a lot tonight. And thank you so much. You did well.
Give it up for Chumwa. Uncle Fred, what mesmerized why?
Why you Nazan? And to think the guy was called Kome. And was, what is the word? Mess what?
Mesmerized.
Hey. Oze ya one. Na echi ereko baby owona amamfusi ikwa menda. It tells me that Kome ohunti ikwa menda. So the Kome and the Ikwa Menda have been fused. And this is a big story that I think you've made us realize today. Good show.
Yeah. Good show from Uncle Fred. Chumwa is from the Central Region. You want to keep in the competition, you know exactly what to do. *713 *13#. Now from the Central Region, let's go to Upper West. Sangsuma. Sangsuma is here with a story. What do you have for us?
Cookie, tonight I'm a princess from the Wana Palace. Ooh. And I'm telling you all why my father, the Wana, cannot go to a town he rules over.
Why he can't go to a town he now rules over?
Exactly.
Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Nabiya balono, kuwalono, kuyala jasang. Nabiya balono, kuwalono, kuyala jasang. Wait, this song means a beautiful princess like myself should never be in a hurry, though I have a function to attend in Mango.
Is it true that your father cannot come with you?
Oh yes, my father, the Wana, cannot come with me to Mango, though he rules over that land. And I'll tell you why. About 600 years ago, there was a war. So, a fetish priest advised my great-grandfather, Nagura the First, not to engage in that war, but to flee, because he may die. Yes. So, he set out with his subjects. With their horses, they traveled. But when they got to Mango, he told them to continue the journey and that he will follow them. They obeyed him because, of course, he is the great chief Nagura. After traveling for miles, they realized their chief was not following them. So they decided to go back to the town Mango and inform its people, known as the Mantiners. Say Mantiners.
Mantiners.
Good. When they went back, they started searching. They searched. Naguri, about Bland, then finally they traced back to where they last saw him. And to their surprise, Auntie Janet, they saw a bush that was not there before. Hey. And they also saw a pair of shoes and a spear that belonged to Naguri. They were scared. That is when they told them that their Naguri had vanished into the ground. Hey! Yes, they were scared and they panicked. And since then, no chief, I repeat, no chief from the Wana Palace can step his foot or even touch the wall of Mango. Because if he does, he will die. Kawanamba bang, chado benga, and now Mango puong, jalana wang. I love this story so much because it teaches us patience and hope. Do you know why? The people waited a whole decade before they installed or schemed a new chief because they were hopeful Janagura will return. It also teaches us obedience. Titiaka, obedience, because no one has ever flouted this law of going to Mango. So till date, if you want to see the story site, come with me to Mango and I'll show you the exact spot this happened. I'll be on my way since my father cannot come with me. Ya Barkayane, Ya Zanor. Thank you.
Sangsuma is from Upper West. Uncle Fred, I want to come to you for this one. I was looking at you. You were listening super attentively.
My eyes were glued on Sangsuma. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Very beautiful, like the performer.
Thank you.
Yourself. We love it. You've told us something. And it was interesting, or it is interesting.
Thank you.
To hear this.
Thank you.
From one storyteller.
That was good.
From one storyteller to the other. Anyway, Titi, what do you have to say?
Sansuma.
Yes, Auntie.
Princess of 600 years. I love your outfit. It makes you look so pretty. You actually do look like a princess.
Thank you.
I loved the story. It was a very interesting story. I was listening with rapt attention, and it was a very interesting story. So, more of those. Keep your energy up. All the best, and keep it going. Well done.
Sangsuma is from the Upper West region. Our final story for tonight will be from the Eastern region. And Efriye has a story to tell us. Should we call you Boga this evening? What story do you have for us?
Call me Boga.
I should call you Boga.
And I won't say, something about money.
Fantastic. Something about money. Let's hear it. Efriye.
Oh, it's not for Movem. Main cabium, eh?
Oh, yeah, patro.
Aha! Mukha said I was coming to tell you about our festival, but that is not the case. Fans no fan to me. Today I'm going to tell you the secret behind why the Kwewus are so rich and prosperous. Oh, why are ready?
And yes, Sakawa.
Edianwa. That is only but a misconception. Do not be deceived. Years ago, when the Kwewus first discovered the Pra River, they so loved and worshipped it. Missy, anopa suneja. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hey, not just a double in Fatayadeng. Abroso. No. When the worships went up, it became a memorial to the Pra God. So he decided to bless them. Oh, say blessed. Oh, I have to say blessed. Yes, he decided to bless them. So he asked them to make a wish. Biakope. Now, what would they wish for? L'argent, medase. So yes, my people wished for money. Not just money, oh, plenty money. And yes, the Pra wanted to grant it. But he said it was going to be on 2 conditions. Hey, conditions too. The Edikan, they should work really hard. They are just well-being. They shall neither eat nor kill from the Pra River. Hey, asem kesi besia, Frank kesi so. Asem kenso na enapama kroni hopa no mo dia soketi benkuno. And yet, the people of Kwewu adhered to this. They held with hook, bait, and sinker, and not even a word fell to the ground. Missy, Winyania, Ahimachi, Fa Market Biara, na kwashe Kwewufuno. Hey, I said, Robertama. You, Pepe, and to date, no son born of Adam dares to kill or eat from the Pra River. What do we say? We a bema, Kwasoshe. As a result, say as a result. As a result, Pra blessed them. Mr. Oshira won't say Shira. He blessed them. So much so that it was not just limited to their land, but everywhere they went. Oh, everywhere they went. Hey, they went.
The mighty healer, he heals the land.
Hey, munchaso yambe ya worship, munchaso. And as I say, "Mami tu ye, niye be bien, ena me pesa wo, ena wo, ufa wem. Niye di kang, usori anopa, unya kokonum, na uchi usika makama. Pejuma ye, me say yedeng. Oh, me say yedeng. Exactly, pejuma ye, because the Lord does not bless idle hands. But guess who does? The devil. And you don't want blessings from this guy, do you? Being. No, that it takes nothing to be law-abiding, and yet everything not to be. It's washemra. This so. And as I say, "Mami tu ye, boga say you would do, Sanya would do." And then the last person, it's a fun A
free year is from the Eastern region. And the applause are high for a free year. Janet, I don't know what to call her, or Sofoboga, or whatever. I don't know what to call her.
Yeah, easy. Cookie. Pacho, my uncle Prairie River. The uncle Tunyum Nibi. Everywhere he went. Ling good.
Started walking.
Everywhere he went, my Lord was feeling good. Well done. Actually, I've enjoyed tonight. You were engaging. You had humor. You got me glued. You got me immersed into the story. I actually now understand why the Kwewus are wealthy. I'm going to go up the mountain one of these days. You will go with me, won't you?
I will.
So you did well. And most of all, like I said in the beginning, is the lessons that we learn.